So while it doesn't have adaptive ride height, this bike did lower slightly when I started it up. I think that's just I got it in sport mode. I don't know, something's going on there. I'm not an expert on this. I guess I should have established that from the beginning. So I'm a 55-year-old guy that likes Harley Davidson. But I've also ridden a lot of Kawasaki's. 2002 ZZR 1200. I had a Vulcan Classic 1500cc Vulcan Classic. KLR 650, KLX 300S, the new one. So I'm not totally myopic. I grew up on Yamahas, Hondas, Yamaha snowmobiles, John Deere snowmobiles, Arctic Cat snowmobiles. So I'm not a hater of other companies. So I guess I'm not a total Harley Davidson addict, or what do the haters say, Kool-Aid drinker. But I love my Harleys. When I was without a Harley, I was without a Harley for 18 years. 18 long and arduous years. And then I finally got back on it with the Ultra Classic. And it made me really appreciate Harley Davidson for what they are. And they're not perfect. The machines aren't perfect. The company's not perfect. That was cool. My Ultra Classic is in the shop right now. The stator went out in San Francisco. For some reason they couldn't get it repaired, and so I trailered it back up to my local dealer in Eureka, California, Redwoods Harley Davidson. So anyhow, they're machinery, they're machines, they're not perfect. Nothing's perfect. Not even pink werewolves. We just got a healthy appetite. So a Harley rider, if you like your cruisers, this bike can still fit in. It can be a great second bike. If you're younger, a younger guy, maybe your gal's younger or something, this could be a great one bike option. I think this is Old Creek. Yeah. Turn signal could be a little taller. Vineyards. The Robles has the vineyards, yeah. See, doesn't this road look nice? I'm gonna have to gear down the sport mode. Now I'm still in the break-in, so you're not gonna see me tear this thing up. But I don't think you're gonna hear me drag pegs. And even if I was a better rider, well, maybe you'd hear me drag pegs. Those riders, they're freaking awesome. But I'm a 55-year-old farm boy, medically retired firefighter, and I'll have to bring the Ultra Classic down and hit this road. I haven't been on this road in years, so it's not like I ride this all the time and I've got it memorized or anything like that. The brakes are super, the front brakes are super duper duper on this bike. The engine braking's awesome in sport mode. I'm an engine braking fan, okay? I found that out on that Vulcan Classic. I boiled the brakes riding with a group from Passionate. You guys know Tim at Passionate? I rode with them years ago, and I boiled my brakes. Guess what? This guy on Harley didn't boil his brakes. because he had a lot more engine braking. Just the way the thing was tuned. So I learned to ride from the guys' ZZR bikes. Basically. I mean, I was a cruiser guy, right? You try riding a sport bike like a cruiser, or sport touring bike like a cruiser, and you're gonna go wide. You can get hurt or killed, total your bike. So, you know, ride the pace, ride your pace, ride anyone else's pace. Someone else could be taking this road a whole lot faster, more proficiently than I can. But I'm not here to total a bike or end up in the hospital 500 miles from home either. So why do I come down here? What's this saying? 15? Okay, I kind of believe you. Holy shit, look at that, it's gorgeous. And that would suck. That's why you got to have a little respect for this. One thing I remembered. See that? Yeah, they'll dive. If you hold those brakes in, they'll dive. That kind of shook me up a little, you can tell. Like I said, I haven't ridden this in a long time. I think I'm kind of out of my depth right now on this bike. Could you do this? Okay, I'm gonna pick on KLR because I have them. Could you do this on the KLR? Yeah, you know, get yourself some better suspension. Of course, tires, because the street tires are horrible on it. You could do it. I don't think as well. No. Not as confidently or as comfortably. Old Creek Road, you are a windy snake of a booger, ain't you? You're gorgeous. Alright, Pink, whatever you do, don't pull that freaking clutch in my goddamn corner again, okay? Dummy, dummy, dummy. Remember? Did I take this on my Ultra? My ears are popping, sorry about that. I think I might have. I think I took it a whole lot easier than this. So if you're a Harley guy, you want to do some stuff like this, and you don't want to drag your pegs, you want to have a lot more performance, a better braking, suspension, maybe you want to do this solo so you don't get anyone else killed on it. I don't know. If I had my gal in the back, I'd be going a whole lot slower, and that's why I travel down here all the time. It's for my gal. So my Ultra Classic I've had for 3 years, and I put over 33,000 miles on it in just over 3 years. I mean, within 2 weeks of the 3-year mark, which isn't bad. I had one long trip back to Illinois. Saw my dad when he was alive. And I'll just let you know, she loved riding that bike. I took her to Glacier up in Montana on my ZZR. She did not enjoy that. First day was like 900 miles, and she was a bit unhappy about that. So you can see, if you make a big enough mistake on this road, it's really gonna be a bad day. Now that is a nice thing, I guess, from a safety aspect of a cruiser on this road, is you're going to go slower. You're not even going to have the temptation to do what I'm doing on this. But this bike is light. I mean, to me, this bike is light. It's like riding a KLR, better suspension and engine, a whole lot more ponies. Can other bikes do that? Oh, yeah. Let's answer that question really quickly. I'm sure a KTM 890 would do this great.